Let the infinite presence act through you. Let the dynamic Spirit of God become one with your inner self. This is the time to commune with the infinite being, to let your thoughts transcend the normal limitations with which they struggle, and become transfixed upon the infinite level of life. You approach the infinite level of life where yourself and the infinite being function in unison. This is the time to feel yourself in the presence of God. This is the time to feel the presence of God in yourself. Direct your consciousness to enter the divine light. Allow the divine light to enter your consciousness. Follow these attunement thoughts. The outer world is stilled, and the inner world assumes the place of prominence in my mind. The lower world comes to rest. Only the higher world within is active. I inwardly sense a new state of consciousness, a rapport with the infinite presence. The warmth and vitality of the infinite presence pervade every portion of my being. God is an inner presence which can be inwardly felt. And from the inner sensing of this presence, you derive generous quantities of the attributes of which God is constituted. Through focusing your attention on the God center within, you inaugurate a flow of those divine essences which are essential to the harmonious functioning of your life. The divine dynam acts through you as its instrument of expression. Direct your mind to comprehend the presence of God. Perceive the inner God quality, which is an eternally resident portion of your being. Experience the reality of the inner infinite. Endow your mind with these ideas. I realize that God is within me and all my affairs. I sense the infinite presence as part of my being and my life and all my activities. I know God. I know God acts through me. For a moment, engage in the process of functioning through the inner and higher dimensions of yourself. Let your thoughts turn inward and away from the outer physical world. Let them discover and explore the inner spiritual world. Acquire the realization that it is here you meet with the infinite. Through these inner and higher dimensions, you comprehend your oneness with God. You objectify the purposes of that oneness. You accept into your being those qualities which flow from the great source of life into the focal point of life which you are. A dynamic focal point through which the infinite expresses itself. Give place in your consciousness to these thoughts. I turn toward that area of my mind which is concerned with spiritual realization. In this higher dimension of myself, I meet with God. I accept the qualities which flow from the great source into me, and which thus become objectified in my life. I am in the infinite light, and the infinite light is in me. I am in the infinite light, and the infinite light is in me.